Hey guys, Finn21H here, back with another video today, and of course, the Prescot S.F.C Master League Road to Glory series we have going here. Tom Robbo's learned his new skills, so we're going to see if there's any players that have also learned a skill that we can add them to develop. Long range knuckle for Sean Dodson, I might actually go with that, because right now, not many have learned anything. So yeah, let's just do that one for now. Because we have struggled to score from outside the box, so hopefully Sean Dodson can learn that. It's going to take him 45 days and then he'll learn that. But anyway, in today's episode we're going to be taking on Swansea at home and then Wigan away. And then obviously next episode there'll be Brentford game. We're currently 11th in the table, only 1 point away from a playoff spot, and it's getting close to January now. That's when we need to really put a stamp on where we're going to finish this season. So when we look at the team here, I'm going to see who can play, who's ready for this. It's actually going to go up with Toby Hill, so that's very good to see. Yeah, I think everything else is fine there. I'm actually going to do this. And there we go, that's going to be the team today. Paul Fogarty in goal, left back is Ellis Kenny, centre backs are James Power, Adam Rusk, Mike Hampson, and in front of them James Savage and Neil Wiley. Joe Burns at cam, Toby Hill out right, Finn Hampson out left, and Sean Dodson up front, captaining the team through the middle. So let's go into this game against Swansea and hopefully come away with a win. So we're into this game and Sean Dodson should kick us off and underway. And he does so eventually. I don't know when he's going to do it. He should be doing it. There we go. It's kicked off and now it's with James Powell. Bad pass back from Daniel Clark, and Paul Fogarty will pick it up and give it to Rusk. Rusk now to Savage. Savage turns, gives it to Mike Hampson, who's back into the team today. James Pout receives the football again, gives it to Neil Wiley. Savage again now brings it wide. He's looking for an option out wide. He's not going to get it, and he's tackled there. And here comes Swansea now with Baston. Baston plays in Selena. Selena's around Mike Hampson. It's put back across, and Baston gives Swansea an early lead inside 5 minutes. Not a good start at all for Prescott. And Swansea have the lead with Baston scoring it. Simon Deeley is furious with the way we started that game. We had kickoff and we've basically just given Swansea an excellent opportunity to take the lead and score, and they have done so with that chance that they were given there. Good ball crossed by Selena, and Baston does enough to find the corner past Paul Fogarty. Prescott are coming back though with James Savage. Here's Toby Hill. Sean Dodson turns. Dodson can get the shot away, and it's forced a save and clear the way by Swansea. Goal kick now for Swansea. It goes long. 15 minutes played. Still 1-0 to them. Baston wins the header to Nathan Dyer. Dyer up against Ellis Kenny. Dyer inside for Baston. Baston to Selena. Selena plays a nice ball back into Baston, who's beaten James Pout, and he's doubled Swansea's lead. It's 2-0 Swansea here at Prescot Astros, and Baston is on a hat-trick already. What a start for Swansea. They've absolutely lighted up this game, and the Prescott players look clueless. I don't know what is going on here. Selena again, he's pulling the strings and playing well. Pout tried to outmuscle Baston, but Baston just went for the ball and come away with the win there and scored. Here's Joe Burns Jr. Plays it wide for Toby Hill. It's on his outside. Prescott needs to get a goal back here coming into half-time. It's a big one needed. Here's Joe Burns. Finds Sean Dodson. Dodson to Hampson. Can Hampson get to that ball? He can. Hampson now looks to put a cross in. The referee's blew up here though for something. What's he blew up for here? He's given a Swansea free kick for Finn Hampson crossing the ball. Interesting decision by the referee now, but here comes Swansea now. Not long to go. Mike Hampson's going to let that one go over his head, and Andrew Ayew will collect it safely there. Gets around Mike Hampson, who slips. Pouty nearly flicked that past Paul, but Paul Fogarty was able to react, and he goes long. And that is half-time in this game. Swansea completely dominating this game. As we see now, we are changing the formation up a bit. We need to press a bit higher. We need to just be high intense, up in their faces, putting the pressure on. Everyone is forward for Prescott pretty much in the second half. It is going to leave us open at the back, but what have we got to lose from 2-0 down at half-time? So let's see what Prescott can do as Van der Hoon has the ball now and gives it to Walmart. Here's Carroll. Carroll to Wilmot. Wilmot goes long. Here comes Andre Ayew now up against Mike Hampson. He's going to put a nice ball in behind for Nathan Dyer, but Ellis Kenny's there to sniff it out. Wiley finds Savage again. He plays a ball into the path of Jack Mills, who's just come on for Toby Hill. Here's Joe Burns Jr. Sean Dodson plays in Finn Hampson. Finn Hampson scores, and it's 2-1. Prescot back in it with 18 minutes to go, and it's Finn Hampson once again looking to try and spark the comeback as he did so last time out. And Finn Hampson and Prescot are going wild, and they know what they can do from this situation. They've got more time than what they thought than when they last did this with James Pout scoring an equaliser, but they've got more time in this game. It's great build-up play. Sean Dodson played a nice pass, and Finn Hampson, first time finish as always, finds the corner. Clark wide for Mills. It's inside now for Burns. Here is Pout, who's up front again. Mills has the ball back. He's going to play it in for Clark. Clark puts it across for Dodson's over his head though, and eventually cleared by Swansea. Fogarty will go along now with less than 5 minutes to go. Pretty much 5 minutes to go. It's going to be a header one, and here's Daniel Clark. Plays it into the path of Mills. Mills now needs to put a good ball in. Does Jack Mills puts it in? It's going to be competed by Joe Burns Jr., but Nordfeldt come away with it. Here's Baston. Wide for Routledge. Less than a minute, pretty much coming up to a minute to go now as Prescott put the ball forward with Kenny. Here's Pout. Pout now plays it wide for Hampson. Not the best pass out wide, but Hampson can win it. Puts it in. Looking for Dodson. It's cleared away. Only as far as Wiley. Is he going to get there? No. That referee will blow the full-time whistle. And the first 17 minutes is what won it for Swansea City today as Baston had a double. Finn Hampson got one back for Prescott, but it wasn't enough as Prescott come away with another loss on the season now.
Well, that game didn't go to plan in the first 20 minutes, did it? We're now down to 13th. 6th is getting away from us, boys. We need to up our game and get playing how we know we can. Otherwise, we're not going to make the playoffs or even going to struggle to finish mid-table at this rate. So we've got a big game now against Wigan, another derby. Hopefully we can do a little bit better in this one, as Lionel Messi wins World's Best Player Award. Good for him. But yeah, we need to. And Sean Dodson's picked up an injury as well. That's not good as well. So yeah, let's try and play this Wigan game, and I'll let you know the team needs when we get to it. So the team that's going out for us today in a big game against Wigan, we got Paul Fogarty in goal. We have Ellis Kenny at left back, James Pout centre back along with Adam Rusk, Mike Hampson at right back, Savage and Neil in front of them. Joe Burns Sr. captaining the team at cam. Out wide we have myself and Jack Mills, and up front Joe Burns Jr.
So here we are now at a big game against Wigan for Prescott. Hoping to try and challenge them as much as we can now as we do travel to the DW. As Joe Burns Sr. looks to lead his side out, replacing his son Joe Burns Jr. of course in that central attacking midfield position. We're hoping for a big game today for Prescott. We need it. Both teams are not doing the best in the league this season, and we're hoping that we can take advantage of them not playing well, but they will hoping to be doing the same thing. So we need a quick early start, and we need someone to get on the goal sheet early. Of course, Joe Burns Jr. does occupy the striker position as we're looking to try and play the counter-attacking football, which does mean that striker Sean Dodson will not be in the team, even though I think he has picked up an injury. Kicked off by Wigan now. Here's Dunkley to Fox. Fox now comes wide for Byron. Byron goes inside and just beats Joe Burns Jr. Here's Fox again for Wigan. Mulgolru. He wins it and goes long for Jacobs. Ellis Kenny will compete and win it, but it's only as far as Garner now for the striker force of Wigan. Garner gets back wide for some reason to Byron. Byron inside for Jacobs. Jacobs further across to Windass. Windass with the shot, and it's safely caught there by Paul Fogarty. Here come Prescott now with Wiley. Plays into the path of Joe Burns Sr. He'll play a nice ball out wide. It's deflected though, and eventually won back by Wigan though. Pressure's coming. Joe Burns, the Burnses are looking to put the pressure on here. It's going long from the keeper Jones. It's going to be won by Mike Hampson. Here's Rusk now. Plays a ball for Finn Hampson. It's not one there, but James Savage will pick it up. James Savage plays in Finn Hampson now. Finn Hampson first time back inside for Joe Burns Jr. Joe Burns Jr. It's 1-0 Prescott. Half an hour played, and the counter-attacking football of Prescott gives them a huge lead there, and it's Joe Burns Jr. with the goal, of course, assisted by Finn Hampson, and Prescott have a nice lead today against Wigan, which we're looking to try and keep that way, as Paul Fogarty there applauds that attack, and Prescott just playing well now, and we like it, as Joe Burns Jr. is really excited with that. The whole team's pumped, showing off to the Wigan fans there. Not the best thing to do with only 1-0, but you got to take every goal you get.
As you see here now, it's great play. Here's James Savage. Plays a great pass out wide for Finn Hampson. Finn Hampson smartly plays it back inside, and then Joe Baines Jr. with a great finish into the roof of the net, actually. Kenny now is wide for Hampson. Hampson comes inside now for Savage. Savage comes out here to the other Hampson, Mike Hampson. He'll look to try and play it inside, but it's blocked, and it'll be picked up by Wigan. It's played in behind now for Jacobs. Kenny needs to be in chase, and he is. He's going to have to put a stop in early. Jacobs now comes inside, puts the ball in. It's won by Pout, and it's cleared away to Wiley. Here's Joe Baines Jr. Can't quite play a quick pass back to Mills. But that is half-time in this game against Wigan for Prescott, and they lead it by a goal to 0. Joe Baines Jr. now looks to get this second half underway, and he does, to James Savage. Here's Mike Hampson now. Mike Hampson plays it into the path of Jack Mills. Mills comes back and just gives it to Mike Hampson there, who plays it inside for Adam Rusk. Wigan now trying to look to apply a bit of pressure. Joe Baines Sr. wins it, gives it to Wiley. Here's Hampson. Plays it into the path of Joe Baines Jr. He gives it to Senior. He gives it to Hampson. Hampson's down the line now. We need a good ball in the box. He puts one in. Joe Baines Jr. straight up Jones, the keeper, though. Good save there. Prescott now just dominating the ball. Here's Joe Baines Sr. Gives it to Joe Baines Jr. He plays it out wide for Hampson. Hampson's trying to turn his man and does. He's got the ball still. Tries to put a ball across, but it's out for a Prescott corner there to be taken by Mike Hampson now. Mike Hampson puts the ball into the box looking for Joe Baines. He wins it, but it's a header safely caught there by Jones again. 63 minutes played. Wigan now trying to get their own counter-attack going. Here's Joe Baines Sr. Joe Baines Jr. Wiley wins it. Savage. Savage now has got space to move into. He's going to eye up the shot, and it's off the post and cleared away by Wigan there up for Garner. Here's Wiley again to Savage, who's just hit the post. Joe Baines Jr. Joe Baines Sr. now. Prescott playing great expansive football. Here's Jack Mills. He's got to try and take on his man. He's going to go inside actually for Joe Baines Sr. He goes back for Savage. Savage back in for Sr. He goes wide for Finn Hampson. Joe Baines Jr. has it now. Nice turn. Gets the shot away and forces a save from Jones, the keeper. Good play there by Prescott. Excellent build-up play. And Joe Baines Jr. causing a nice little challenge there from the keeper. Look at the drop of the shoulder here by Joe Baines. Fakes that he was going to pick it up. Goes across the keeper and tries to find the corner. Tries to find the middle of the net, really. Doesn't find it, though. Mike Hampson again will look to deliver this ball in. And he does. Looking near post for Jack Mills. Can't compete. It's come back out to Mike Hampson now. He'll head it across to James Savage. Savage now put a ball in looking for Joe Baines Jr. But it's going to be collected by Jones. Less than 3 minutes to go. And Wigan now trying to get one last attack in. They're in down the line here. Adam Rusk up against Mark McLeod. Garner puts it wide at the post. Great pressure from James Powell. Paul Fogarty was beaten. And that could have been a simple equaliser for Wigan. And it could have probably been a draw at the DW if this goal had gone in. Great ball in by McLeod. And Gardner should have done better there. 91st minute. Hampson gives it to Hill. Hill, it's deflected back. Jack Mills will look to put pressure on with Toby Hill there. Wigan get it out of their own box. But that is not enough. And Prescott come away with a key victory here away at Wigan. The counter-attacking football worked out for us in the end. Be proud, Prescott. Be proud.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the win we wanted. It was a scrappy one, but we got the 1-0 win against Wigan. Up to 12th. Now again, back to that point behind 6th place. We could have been in that top 6 if we had just not dropped points against Swansea, where we just let ourselves down for the first 20 minutes before we decided to turn up. But that really sums up our week-to-week basis. Home games, we struggle. Away games, we thrive, and we need to find that correct balance in order to take teams apart and push up higher in the table. But anyway, guys, on my role, Finn Hampson's role has changed. He should make a great star player, repping the team. But hang on, there was something else there. Yeah, the winner of the world best player is Messi. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning into this episode. Next episode will be Brentford and Blackburn. Again, home game first, away game second. We need to find the consistency and fulfill home advantage and take teams that come to Prescot S.F.C shows and play well, because that's not happened for us just yet. But anyway, guys, please like, subscribe, ding on that notification bell. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.